in tonight. We are fishing and crabbing, and Theo is in the cabin right now. He just checked the crab nets, so we are just hanging out. We got Sue and a couple of our friends that came to Ocean City this week, and they stopped over today and spent the day with us. And we got the fire going, and let me show you this right here. We got the full moon, we got the bay, we got the fire going. We got this Mikanoon. What's up? Thanks for coming in. And we got that right there. So we got the crab nets out right now, and I'm gonna grab my rod here, so I'm gonna flick it over that way, and then I'm gonna use my lighted bobber, and we're gonna throw it out there and see what happens. So hold on. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Got some squid over here. I'll show you the bait table and everything later. We got some squid strips here. I'm gonna cut up. And I cut the squid to make sort of like a skirt. Wipe that off. And we're gonna put on the lighted bobber. I think I have a worm on here. I was catching bluefish with this little worm, but I'm gonna try squid tonight. And try to put some squid on here. I have like a flounder hook. There's Theo. Got a flounder hook on. And my lighted bobber, but hold on a second, let me get that on. I gotta get that hook through there. Okay, we're through. And we're gonna turn the lighted bobber on, and we're gonna throw it out and see what happens. And we're gonna let it sit. And we got the crab nets out. Let me wash my hands real quick. Get the check. You check the crab nets? Huh? Okay, let me get my. I'm gonna put the mic. I'm gonna put the magnet on, not the. I don't want to clip it to my shirt because it keeps folding over. All right, here we go. All right, we are back. Let's see, we are back. All right, guys, we're just chilling out and waiting for my bobber to go down. There's my water. We'll see who comes in. Let's turn this over this way. You can see my lighted bobber out there to the right. High tide's coming in. You can see it coming up. So we got baits out. Crabs should be coming in. And hopefully some fish. So it's getting high tides at 9 o'clock today. It's 8:30 something now. So we are just watching the tide rise on that wall over there. Let's see how high it gets on that wall. Hey, so can you get on your thing and see if it's working correctly? I'm gonna check the traps here soon. Check the crab traps. It's going? Huh? Alright. What? Yeah, we got a few people in here. You got Bruce. What's up, Bruce? You can see the full moon and the tide is coming in. You can see the glow in the dark bobber, or the lighted bobber out there by that post to the left of the post floating down. Um, Tide's coming in, so the fish should be coming in. You're probably seen some smoke from our fire. We got our fire here going. We got everybody at the cabin. We got Jason and Maggie and Sue and Carly and Theo are in, but I think Carly is going to be going out. Hey, Sue, come on. Hey, Mom. Thanks for coming in. We are just, see that lighted bobber there? We're just trying to see if we can't get something tonight. So I'm just relaxing. But that full moon, this is our view today. Cool day here. No, it's warm here. It was hot. It was hot. We went to the shrimp boat and ate lunch. And then we got Rapino's Pizza tonight. Jason and Maggie stopped over and they're here all day hanging out with us. They're staying in Ocean City the rest of the week. So they came here to hang out. And yeah, so I just threw out the lighted bobber. Theo's inside on his phone again, hanging out. I got the crab nets in, and we're going to see how this high tide works here in this bay, coming to this little canal here. So we'll see what happens. I got on the lighted bobber now. I was catching bluefish and spot with the worm, an actual night crawler, next to this dock earlier today. And Theo caught a sea trout actually on the worm. But I got a squid on now, like piece of squid. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's been a relaxing day. We're just hanging out, and that's what I'm doing tonight. Just sitting here, watching my bobbers. That is a pretty cool view there. That's why I'm keeping it on there. You guys don't want to see me. So I'm just keeping it on. The water. And there's a wall across there that I'm looking at and seeing how high it gets. We'll change it around with the lighted bobber. I'll put a worm on. We have chunks of stuff. Minnows, we have silver siders, emerald shiners, I believe, mullet. The mullet are in the crab nets, and we have a chicken neck, bunker, and mullet. So, let's see what happens. We used Sue's lobster tilted this afternoon, but didn't catch anything. But I am whooped, just recouping from the week and relaxing. Hunting stuff. What's up? What's up, hunting stuff with J&J? Thanks for coming in. Got some shrimp on that lighted bobber out there. I'm sorry, we have shrimp as bait, but I have squid on the lighted bobber tonight. We're just relaxing. Kids are inside. Carly's going to be going out and driving the golf cart. Theo, do you want to check the nets? What's he trying to fix? You want the headlamp? You want a headlamp? He was getting a flashlight. I should have packed a 12 of them. They're cheapies. So, we got to get them to work. You buy 12 of them, 6 of them work. But yeah, we got some firewood. You can see the firewood here. Look at all that firewood. We got the firewood. The fire gun. Right over here, right there is our bait station, where we have all our bait set up at. And I like to do this and just keep it right there. Theo's going out now to check the baits. Thank you. Got the fire, got Theo going there. We were getting wood from the campground. It was expensive. 4 of them were like $50 or something. We bought something else too, but I went down the road and there's a wood pile down there with a mailbox. It's $10 for 20 pieces. So we got 20 pieces of the big stuff right there. What? Oh, he got a turtle. Oh yeah, he does. Come on, bring it over here. A turtle. All right, let's bring it over here. Is that a terrapin? If it's a terrapin, we got to let it go really quick.
If it's what?
A terrapin.
Oh, well, it has
Let me see. Bring it over here. That is a terrapin.
You gotta let it go.
Yeah, see the barnacles on it?
Mm-hmm.
Those barnacles are nasty.
That looks like what you pulled out. I bet you those barnacles that you doesn't that look like those eyeballs you pulled out before? No.
Yeah, there's barnacles.
Ooh.
That's one of
What are
them
you gonna do?
terrapins.
How are you gonna get him out?
You're gonna let him go down. He ain't gonna
Got
bite
that
you.
terrapin.
Yeah, you gotta let him go.
Whoa.
Let him down. Let him down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let him down. Theo, don't tangle up the cage. Keep the cage out.
Go that way.
Okay.
He'll find his way back to him.
There he goes. The terrapin. Can't mess with him. He's got barnacles. We should take them barnacles off him.
I know.
Yep.
Well, should we grab him again?
Don't bite.
When I was gonna go that one.
He's gonna go. Bloop.
Pick the net up. Why? Because he's gonna go to that one now.
No, he ain't. He went into the net, so that's cool. So we've seen a. Yeah, catch him 5 times. Very cool.
Like 6 or 7 times?
Yeah, he had barnacles on it. What?
Like 6 or 7 times?
6 or 7 of them. There you go. So we got a diamondback terrapin. They're like protected, so you got to put them right back in. So I was gonna take the we should have taken the barnacles off them.
How?
Pop them off.
What?
Pop them off with a spoon. Eat them. No, he isn't. He isn't. And now let me show you Theo here. So yeah, that's a diamondback terrapin, and they are protected here. So you catch them and you release them. He was on the chicken neck. So the chicken neck came through.
Well, the mullet came through.
All of them have bait in it?
Yeah.
All right.
Here, did you check all of them?
Look at the high tides coming in. High tide.
You know, snap your thing.
High tide, high tide.
That's my what? Because it was in the one. It was in mine.
Yep. You caught the turtle.
Oh, yeah, mine's golden.
I put a chicken neck on it.
Oh.
So the chicken neck came through, guys. So we have a chicken neck, we have bunker, we have mullet out there in the crab nets. I have squid on that lighted barb. You can see him between the 2 posts. So we shouldn't, well, I don't know, we're not allowed to mess with them. We should have popped them barnacles off of them. I got my rod in there, Miss Fisherman. No. My rod's in. But that's a pretty cool view there with the full moon out. Theo, get that other rod and put bait it up. Why? It's high tide. It's the best time. I got on that one. I got squid. Are you taking a card out? What? No. She's taking a picture of the moon. You can shut that light off behind you if you want. Theo's checking the traps. Now look at all the stuff around the thing here. By the center. Yeah, everybody's tired tonight. But we're just relaxing, hanging out. Sue actually caught the first fish today. She was out here and she caught a spot, I believe. And we let it go. We caught a few of those after that, and then Theo caught that sea trout. And that was it. We caught a bunch of stuff, little fish. I caught a bluefish, a small one, about a 6-incher. And that's all. Like in this canal, you'll get like 10, 12, 15 inches, 15 inches being about the biggest. So we just hang out here and relax. We're winding down our vacation. Last night here in Ocean City, we're actually in Berlin, Maryland. We're not Ocean City. Ocean City's down the road. But we come up here to the Frontier Town Campground, and it's really nice here. So we just wind down here the last couple of days, and then tomorrow we'll pack up and we will head home. And then I start my 3 to 11 shift next week. So hopefully I can get out, do a mock scrape video next week, and you'll be able to see my shark video coming out next week. And then I got to get down to my camp also, and I got to do a food plot update video. So we're gonna do that as well. So, but yeah, we're just hanging out tonight, guys. So hang out, just relax. It's gonna be kind of a calm and mellow live, almost like catfishing. You just sit here and watch the bobber and just hang out and relax. So enjoy the view. If you have any questions, just put it in the chat and I'll answer. So if you guys are here, make sure you check out my store, OFFTHEHOOKOUTDOORS. My website at OFFTHEHOOKOUTDOORS.us, where I sell all my baits and stuff. And then make sure you're checking out my partners and affiliates in the description. And hunting season's coming up, so make sure you're going over to Jinx Some Sense. Use my code to save 20% off, I believe. And or 10%. I can't remember if it's 20 or 10%. Sorry, but go over and check that out. I think it's 20%. And use my code and my Yolitech code and all that stuff. Check out my invite link from FishAngler. And yeah, go over and browse all the websites. I'm sure there's something on there you'd like to buy. There's some batteries from Yolitech, some chargers and things like that that are awesome for GoPros. Things like that. And then the Jinx Some Sense has all the seed. It's getting to be probably a little late now in PA for seeding. I guess you could put it now. Put it to be about the latest now. You only got about 30 days, maybe 40 days. I don't know, into October, depending how warm it is in October, it'll grow. And relax. Thea's relaxing next to me. But then you have the deer urine, all the fresh urine and synthetic urine from Jinx Some Sense. Go over and check them out. They got about the best scents on the market, hands down. And I'm not kidding when I say that, guys. I've worked with and I've used all the deer scents you could think of. I'm sure there's a few out there that I haven't used, but this stuff is unbelievable. And I will be using that for a long time. They have it's your one-stop shop for everything. They have your seasoning for preparing your game. Well, let me rewind this a little bit here. When at the beginning, they have your your minerals and your food plot seed to set up your spot. Then they got your deer scents to attract the deer and all that stuff. Bunch of different little things. They have their hex, their dabs, all that stuff. Their hex sticks, their dabs, and then they have their seasonings. That way you can prepare your game after you harvest it using their products. So it's a one-stop shop for me, so it's a no-brainer. They have everything, and it's all awesome, high-quality stuff. And I am on the pro staff now, so I am promoting and using them exclusively on my channel. So go check them out. You won't be disappointed, I promise. What's up, John? Thanks for coming in, buddy. We're just hanging out. We're almost like we're catfishing, John. We're just sitting here watching the bobber. Just relaxing, letting it all wind down. I'm just relaxing and taking it easy tonight. So we got the lighted bobber, as you can see in between the two posts there. We got squid on that. We're just letting it sit. High tide is coming in this canal. We just caught a diamondback terrapin in the net, in one of the crab nets, and we let him go. So if you haven't seen that, go back and rewind it and look at that It had 2 barnacles on it. I was going to take the barnacles off, but you're not allowed to mess with them down here. They're protected. So we just let him out of the net and let him walk back into the water and plop in like a big meatball. And that's about it. So I caught a couple bluefish today, some spot and croaker. We didn't catch any croaker, did we? Thea? No, we didn't catch any croaker. Caught spot, bluefish, and Theo caught a sea trout. And that was it. That was earlier, but we weren't doing the live. But I'm watching that wall across here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. There's a wall right there. Right there's a seawall right there. And I'm watching the water come up that wall. And hopefully it brings some fish in. Shine it on that wall over there, Thea. See that wall right there, guys? That's the wall. I'm watching the water rise. It's coming up on that wall there. So, all right. Cold there. Yeah, it's warm here. So, but yeah, we got the full moon out. We got the lighted bobber right in the middle of the screen. And Theo just caught a diamondback terrapin turtle in the crab net on the chicken neck. We have chicken necks, we have bunker, we have mullet in the crab nets right now. And I got a piece of squid on that lighted bobber out there. But I was doing really good with an actual night crawler. So it's 80 there. It's around 75 here right now. Little breeze. Got the fire going right here. Got the camper right there. Sue, Jason, and Maggie are at the camper. They're talking. Jason and Maggie came down. They're staying this week, so they come over here. Spent the day with us. And you see Theo right there. What's up, Theo? He's waving. He's on his phone. And that's about it. So I'm just keeping you guys on here, and we're just rolling with whatever happens, happens. We got another rod set up, and Theo isn't messing with the rods right now. We might have to change that to a... Theo, you might have to catch something for me. You know that? You might have to get that rod out there and put a worm on it or something to catch something. That chicken neck still in there? Where's your headlamp at? I have a headlamp in there. They should be coming in now because it's getting high tide, so them crabs and stuff should be moving. So keep them in there and check them every once in a while. Nothing. One more. Jellyfish. Jelly. All right. What do you think we should do with that squid out there? Want me to recast it? You want me to recast it, or do you want to recast it? Thanks, buddy, thanks. All right, I'm going to go. I know. All right, I'm going to go recast this lighted bobber out here. Get this over here. It's getting higher. There's a lot of line out. Let's take it over that way, Theo. Over by the wall. Huh? What's on this one? All right, guys, I'm gonna go to the bait shop here. This one right here is a little bit dull though. This light is a little dull, but you can still see it. It needs a battery in it. I'm gonna go put a worm on this one. Let me put a worm on. You can hear the rattle of the worm. We have sand fleas here too. So we're gonna go with a worm. Theo cut all the worms up in smaller pieces, but I'm gonna put a big hunk of meat on here. And I got sort of like a flounder hook. So I can put all this stuff on here. Put a big hunk of meat on it, maybe catch a bluefish. Alright. Alright, we're gonna cast this baby out too. We'll put that one to the left. Let's see. That one's way out there. We'll put this one to the left. Over there. So we got two bobbers. Hopefully they're in between both of those piers so you can see them. Oh, you can see the one bobber. You can't. Well, you can see both, I think, right there. Move this back here. Let me see. Yeah, we'll move it back there so you can see the bobbers. See the bobbers out there? Look at that moon. Moon's getting covered up by the clouds right there. I'll leave it just like that. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool view, guys. And that's our view for the night. Thea, you might want to put another log on there. What do you think? The two bobbers. One is the right at the left. I don't know how you're seeing it. The left log, or the left post, right to the right of the left post, and right to the left of the right post are the two bobbers, lighted bobbers. The one on the left is a little more dull. It looks like that's maybe getting a hit. I don't know. The one on the left looks like it's moving. See ya? The one on the left is moving. That bobber. It's moving in. What's up, Crossover? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. It's moving in pretty quick, Theo. Probably something on it. Huh? I think there's something on that left one that's moving too fast.
Want me to check it?
Yeah, check it and then throw it back out over there. But it's moving. See it? Yep, it's moving pretty good. Tighten the line up a little bit, but don't reel it in yet. But see how it's moving? You reeling it? If there ain't nothing on it, reel it in, throw it back out. Throw it out in the middle of these two posts you're at so people can see it. Is there a worm on there still? Alright. Thank you, buddy. What's up, PA? Thanks for coming in, bud. Let's see the live chat here. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Just got a pretty cool view here. We're in the canal. We're watching the tide come. High tide is at 9:02. So we're just we're watching that, and we're watching the fire. We got the light on the bait table over there. So that's what we're doing. Just relaxing and calm. It's a calm night. The wind died down. It's really good. It was windy all day today, but it calmed down tonight. So that's pretty cool. See a lot of little bait fish coming up out there. We got them just sitting on the canal because there's fish swim up and down these canals in schools. And sometimes you get the, I guess what they want to call them bull blues. They're bigger. Now the bull blues right here are like 15 inches right in this area, but there's some big blues out there that are really big. But I'm sure there's some fish that come in here that are bigger. Um, there have been some sharks caught here, some dogfish and stuff like that. So, hey mom, so we just got them in the canals. The baits are out there, so fish swim by and they see it. And they want to chew. Did you catch anything on that bunker yet? Yeah, that bunker hasn't done anything all day. Yeah, John. PA John and small water John. So that's moving right in, huh? Those baits. You could let them move in. One has a worm, a nice chunk of meat, and the other one has the squid on it. So let them out there and watch them go bloop when they get taken under. See those them spot that were out there earlier in the day. I don't think they'll be swimming out there at night much because they might get snagged. So we'll see. Carly went for a ride on the golf cart. I figured Theo would have went with her. You didn't want to go with Theo, Carly? You didn't want to go, Carly? Yeah, you got all kinds of Johns. John's up in here. Uh-oh, I seen something, little boils up there, Thea, by the barber. And if you're just coming in, you can see the two lighted bobbers right in the middle of the two posts. Little dot posts that are there. There's two lighted bobbers at the bottom of the screen. One's closer than the other one. The one on the right, then further is the squid, and the one in the front is the worm, the night crawler. And we were having all kinds of luck on just the night crawlers today. I have whole shrimp too. They're not sea shrimp. They're the shrimp you eat. We just got a bag of cheap shrimp and we use that for bait, but we haven't had any luck on that. So it'll become crab bait and we'll dump that in the water tomorrow or tonight. Something just jumped there. Little bait fish. But where there's little bait fish, there's big fish. We just had a Rapino's pizza, 28 inch. Across the pizzas were as your thigh. I had like 5 pieces. I'm done. Pepperoni, the big pepperoni too, not the small one. Really good pizza. Thea, you want to reset them bobbers? They're come. One's really close in, one's out. Can you get the one that's close in? And recast that out, and then recast the squid out too. Recast both of them if you don't mind. You're the star of the show today. See how much line you had to reel? So when you get a hit, where's the worm at? Is it at the bottom? Is it at the bottom? Somebody caught the dock. I mean, you really had to throw it all the way across there? I don't know, but Theo should swim to go get it. I don't know, it's A or B.
Is it AA?
Mm. Leave it over there. What? What? Yeah, there's a Rottweiler over there. How about keep it in the water this time? See, I just fired it across to the other side of the dock. So we have a lighted bobber on the path, honey. There you go. He whipped it. So Carly is out riding the golf cart. So Sue is going to call Carly to come over and get the hook off of the thing. You nut? What are you thinking?
I didn't know it was that
I mean, it's 40 yards across there. You threw it 60. What are you thinking, nut? Ain't gonna catch nothing over there. Might catch a snipe. Did you call her? Just tell her to look for the lights when she goes over. Catching some snipe over there. What is that, a worm? That's funny. Well, we're gonna see Carly if she could go over there with the cart and grab it. The wind definitely died down though. All right, man. Thanks for coming in, Bob. Appreciate you. We probably got about 50, 20 crabs all day. All small ones. There, I think Carly's right there. Keep going, Carly. Keep going. Keep going. Is that Carly? Call her. Carly, it's on the other side of this trailer. Don't walk that way. You can walk that way. Go ahead. Keep going. You'll see my daughter in the picture here in a second with her flashlight. See her walking across there? You see it? There she goes. There's Carly to save the day. Watch the hook.
Just throw it in the water.
Just throw it in the water. Or she just, you didn't leave that. Now go get the rod. She pulled the line. And we got a big hit on the rod there. Reel it in and check the bait. Just reel it in and check the bait. Get off your phone and check the bait. Mr. TikTok. Let me see it. Let me see it. How far is it down? All right, you're good. We had a bunch. We only had a few keepers, but we threw them all away. We also caught a diamondback terrapin turtle that's protected down here.
Two.
The other one was like that too? Yeah, we caught 2 terrapins down here, and they're protected, so we just brought them in. They had barnacles on them. I was going to clean the barnacles off, but you're really not allowed to touch them. So we just let them walk back into the water. and plop right back in. What's up, hunting and stuff? Thanks for coming in, buddy.
I caught another one.
What? Let me see.
The same one.
Let me see it.
It has a barnacle stick.
All right, here we go. Here's the turtle again, guys. Yep. Bring it over here. We're in Ocean City, Maryland. It has the same barnacles. What a nutball. All right, put it out in front of me, away from me. Like right there. What are you doing? Shine the light on it.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting there. Hold on.
It is too. Is it the same one?
Yeah.
It's popping off.
You can't just pop them off, I don't think. I think, are they living? Oh, he's hissing at me. Yeah, these are goofy. What? I don't know if you can pop them off.
It's worse that it's on him, I think.
I don't know if we're allowed to do this. Oh, I killed that one.
I thought it was worse that it was on him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I would listen. All right, let him down.
Is that the same one for real?
Yeah. I'm trying to get the barn. He's gonna bite me right in the toe.
Give him a chicken leg after all that.
No, he's just gonna go walking around.
Well, how do you make him go that way?
Make him go that way, Thea. Put your string down.
Don't get bit.
Yeah, don't get bit. Let him go back in. Here you go.
Oh, careful.
Take your. He's going. He's going now. Show him the light. Show him the way. All right, there you go. Show him it right there. There you go. If you push the, put the light there. Put the light to the dock. He'll go right to the light. Oh, he's like, nah, I'm gonna go down here. He said they're cooking. They're cooking over here.
I'm gonna go back and eat you. Watch, he's gonna.
What do you want? Want food?
Like, I'm coming back for
There you go. Yeah, we should clear them barnacles off of them.
Who's holding him?
Just let him go.
I don't think you're allowed to touch him. How do you?
No. No, they gotta pop them off. He's like, can you come back and help me?
It's like so easy when they do it on people.
No, that ain't that
I've
easy.
never watched it.
Yeah, because they have like actual barnacle removing stuff.
Yeah, they do.
They have like clampers.
That's a cool looking turtle though.
Hi, kitty.
Now he's going.
Play with me.
Yep, he's coming. He wanted me to help him out with the barnacles.
Don't go to the fishing rod. You said you help him out with the barnacle?
No, I said help him out. Let's see how what do you don't. You gotta pop him
I'm
off.
gonna go to the other net.
He's gonna knock my rod in the water. There he goes. My mom and dad said hi, Jason and Maggie. Hi. All right, there he goes. He's gonna plop in. There goes Maggie's gonna. There he goes. There he goes. Bloop. There he goes. In the water. Yeah. Nice. He loves them chicken necks. Here's the here.
We'll get this turtle like a complex.
Yeah, he bit my line off. Here. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm sure that stresses them out. But yeah, you're not allowed to mess with them terrapins anyway. You know, you're supposed to just release them. Yeah, he'll probably he likes that chicken neck. He just goes under the dock and then comes back out. Throw that other one back out with that squid on it. Yeah. No, I meant the rod. You ain't allowed to give them anything. They're protected. You ain't allowed to mess with them at all. Didn't you see all the signs over there? All the signs over on the pier with the terrapins? Jason and Maggie were over there. All the terrapin signs. Good. Good. I was testing you because if you weren't reading, you weren't searching. We had a horseshoe. We were trying to find the golden horseshoe today, and we had Jason and Maggie out, and we all split up. And if you find the horseshoe in the campground, you win a prize. Well, we are the returning champions because last year we found the horseshoe. It's called a diamond horseshoe, and
That would have been funny. We just lied and we're just making it.
the uh, the uh, the diamond horseshoe. And last year we found it. Theo and I found it, and we took it up to the office and we won a cup. Believe it or not, a Frontier Town cup, a plastic cup. I was like, really? Like we did all this work and we got a cup. So we were really trying to try to get it this year, but it got found a little bit before uh, we went up to the spot where it was found. So, and they found it behind a dumpster, believe it or not. So, but yeah, them terrapins, you're not allowed to mess with them. So, just take them out of the net and let them go back in the water. But there's signs all over here with these terrapins. Don't touch, don't do this, don't do that. So, we,
Kill the barnacle?
yeah,
Like, so like what happens now?
nothing.
Just sits there on them?
Yeah, it's just like a rock. It grows on them. It's like a growth. You know what I mean? Like a wart, but they're living.
I'm sure you're allowed to talk to
I don't think you're allowed to mess with the barnacles. And Bob from Anyfin said it causes them a little bit of stress. So you don't want to. Are they cleaning the barnacles off it? Yeah, they're looking it up now on the video. But Bob said it causes them stress, so we don't want to stress them out. I was gonna rub his belly and give him some squid and send him on his way. I don't drink alcohol, or I would have gave him a shot before he went back in. I'm gonna throw these rods back out. I was gonna do that with that knife, but I don't know if that knife was strong enough. With their shell. I'm sure because their shell's like the only thing they got. It's their defense. All right, let's go now. Let's get some shots here. Let's get some catches. I got the squids out there and the worm is out there. We had this emerald shiners, what they call them, I forget, call them silver side or something like that. We had them. We got a bunch of wood here. I gotta throw another piece of wood on the fire. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw another piece of wood on the fire here. And get that big log going. Yeah. Yep, nice calm night. All calm. We caught some bluefish. We got some spot, and Theo caught a speckled trout, a sea trout. He caught a speckled trout on a worm. I caught a bunch of spot and a bluefish and 2 turtles and a bunch of crabs today. Just mellow. This is just like catfishing or carp fishing. We're just sitting here watching bobbers. No, we didn't keep any. We don't go through the trouble of even messing with crabs. We'll do crab legs at the restaurant, but I ain't. Them crabs, them blue crabs, they're a pain to eat if you want to sit there and play with them for 2.5 hours. Eat 12 of them, and they don't do nothing for you. You need about 40 of them, and then it would take you 5 hours to eat them all. So we don't even mess with them. Even if they're big enough, throw them back. Yeah, we don't like the bluefish. They're too oily. Yeah, I see you make that ceviche now, but the bigger bluefish are oily and nasty. We don't eat them. We don't eat any of the fish, really, we catch. We just all catch and release.
Oh my god.
You got something?
That's another one claw crab.
Oh, we got a crab. Here you go. There's a big crab there. Nah, that ain't even a 5 1/4. That ain't even, not close. Grab him.
He's big.
Yeah, he is big. Grab him. Watch Theo get pinched. Grab him by the claw, not the back.
You want me to hold the light?
Come on.
To hold the light?
Come on, dude. You're a professional. There you go.
So who?
There you go, buddy.
Oh, he's squinting on me.
He did. I saw that.
Ow! He has little spikes in his
All right, show him.
face.
That's a nice size one. Get the light out of the camera. Thank you. How's that? Show him.
You can show him.
Go down. Go down. There you go. That's a nice size crab. That is a male. And you can see the male there. What the hell? Somebody hit the alarm. Let me see. Show them that it's a male. Bring it closer to the camera. See, let me see the light. See that right there, guys? That's a male.
And also he's really blue.
And it is blue. It's really blue. But that is a male. See the the Capitol building.
He's pretty big.
Put that light back on. No, it's too bright.
How about that?
Wait, how long does he have to be?
5 1/4 shell to shell.
Inches?
Yes, from shell to shell. He's about 4. Here.
Oh, I thought you were handing him the crab. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they gotta be 5 1/4, I believe, here. From shell to shell, tip to tip. So nice. Put that in that. What did you catch him on, the mullet? Yeah, the mullet's been doing good all day. We've been catching crabs all day. We probably got what, maybe almost 2 dozen crabs.
Every crab we've caught has been on mullet.
Yeah, every crab we caught is on
The
a
only
mullet.
time we caught a turtle.
The only time we caught a turtle was on a chicken neck.
Well, and one on the mullet.
And I don't like using chicken necks because everybody in Maryland uses a chicken neck. Every vacationer uses a chicken neck.
Well, yeah, but that means
Now we use salami. Salami catches them too, believe it or not, because of the oil and bacon, if you want to do the bacon thing. On the hunt, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. But we ain't getting nothing on the rods right now. But we did have some action during the day. We were just throwing them out during the day today and messing around. But high tide's in at 9:02, so what time is it right now, Theo? Yeah, so we're at high tide right now. And hopefully something swims by and wants to chew. But we went out, we shark fished the other day. That was the first spot I ever seen a terrapin. Yeah, they're endangered or something, ain't they? Earl's crab. Yeah, they're different from Earl's crabs. These are blue crabs on the eastern side. He does the Dungeness and all them other crabs over there. So, but yeah, we have the blue crabs over here. What the hell was I gonna say? What was I talking? Oh, the terrapin. Yeah, that terrapin. There's all kinds of rules with them. You're not supposed to touch them and all that. Now we had fiddler crabs that Theo caught today. They're the one crab with the yellow claw. They dig holes. I think they're called fiddler crabs. Yeah, we looked them up last year, and they have the one big claw on them, and they're like yellow. They're an enormous claw. Where they brought them on over today. There's a ton of them over here in this drainage ditch. They dig holes in the ground, and they're very hard to catch. They run right in the hole. I got a short that's coming out with all that. There was like thousands of fiddler crabs, and as soon as you walk, they feel the vibration, and they run right into their hole. So I'll be putting a short out maybe tomorrow for it. But we went shark fishing the other night. Wednesday night we went shark fishing right after the rough seas, and we went out there and we had 2 chews. But the video's coming out. You should see the one rip, man. It grabbed it and just took off. We were using towelfish heads for bait. The towelfish heads were as big as a paper plate, and we were throwing them out. We were going for sand tigers. Well, they said sand tigers was the main one, but we can catch blacktip and spinner sharks. And we could have went to a place to just catch blacks and spinners, but Theo wanted to catch the big sharks. So we went to this one spot, and then it got dark out, and it was the first time Theo was on a boat in the dark, and he started getting sick actually. So we came in a little early because that sea was pretty rough. When you are in a swell down low with the boat and the water is above you, it's kind of scary, and Theo wasn't really into that, so he got a little sick. And he didn't throw up or nothing, but he was feeling it. So I wanted to get him in so he didn't cross that line. Once you cross that line with seasickness, you're done for a couple days, at least a day or two to feel right. So I didn't want him to cross that line. We went out 5 miles. 5 miles, right? Yeah, 5 miles offshore. We were 5 miles offshore. Chesapeake Bay, I want to go down there to fish for striper. I like to go down to the Chesapeake and fish striper. But we cross that bay every time we come over here. We used to go to New Jersey. We used to go to Wildwood, New Jersey when I was little. And we did a bunch of fishing over there. And I ended up catching, when I was little, I caught a hammerhead over there. Small hammerhead. And, but then, yeah, New Jersey started getting crappy and crappy and crappy. And we just said, the beaches, we didn't like the beaches anymore. So came to Ocean City and been coming here ever since. Now Florida is a whole nother level. Florida's just the beaches, and the fishing down there is just a whole nother level. World class down there. That's why I want to move, not move, but I want to have a summer home down there, winter home down there, and a summer home up here. But we'll see after retirement. That's what you work for, so you can have all that stuff when you're done. And then I got to get my rental up and running. My wife and I got to get that going here. I'd like to get it done by summer. I'm going to say summertime, hopefully. And get that running, get another source of income coming in for that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's just the moon's gone now. It's hidden. Just got the 2 blighted bobbers. There ain't no action out there. Every once in a while, I see a bobber with like a ripple from little bait fish and stuff swimming around it. But other than that, I haven't seen anything. We haven't had a hit tonight on that stuff. But we're just fishing like carp fishing or cat fishing, just watching bobbers. Every once in a while, you catch one. But we got the crab nets in too, so every once in a while we catch a crab. Okay. Where's Carly at? Okay. There's the fire going. It looks good. That one keeps coming in towards this way. See ya. They all come coming over here. I'm wondering if we should be thrown against this bank. Because all the current is coming against this bank here. The only thing is you can't see the bobbers if we throw close to the bank. You know? You hear me? I said, you see all the bobbers are getting pushed to the bank? I'm wondering if the fish are on this bank here. Like under this dock that we're on, because we're throwing it across the other way and it's coming over. Maybe all that bait fish will be here. On the other side of here. There goes my... I guess Carly's taking him for a ride. to the pier. I'm gonna rewind this in. That one bobber's going dead, buddy. We gotta put another bobber, replace the batteries in these ones. The lighted bobbers are cool though down here. You get to see them, and they have like BBs in them, and they you can hear them shaking. So when they're out there, you'll hear them shaking and see the lighted bobber go on there. Pretty cool. The worms were doing good today. We were doing real good with the worms. Nothing wants the squid though. I never have real good luck with squid. You'll catch some here and there with them, but you know, the squid's sort of like it's almost like well, I guess worms work all the time anywhere. But the squid here is just, hit and miss. But yeah, all my hunting stuff will be coming out soon. I got my food plots out. I got my new food plot seed blend out. That's going to be coming out next year with Jinx Some Scent. So that's very cool. And we got some mock scrape videos we're going to be doing with Jinx Some Scents coming up. I got my shark video coming out. I got Theo's awards at the Greenfield Baseball Association. I got the award ceremony coming out. I threw up just a little funny video yesterday or the day before. Couple clips of Theo and Ace and myself catching some fish, and made a little fun. We put some monkeys in it, some bass monkeys I call them. We got the bass monkeys in there, and made a little short video with that. And then yeah, hunting stuff will be coming out soon. Hunting videos coming to you exactly like it is. That's like these lives, they're just exactly like it is. That's why lives sometimes can be boring. Sitting there watching stuff, nothing happening. Nah, I do that on my videos too. I run you through. If we're not catching anything, we still show you the video because it's real life. It didn't, I didn't take a month to make a video and then catch them. You know what I mean? But Edinburgh this year it was good, but it was tough. We caught a lot of fish this year at Edinburgh. A lot of small ones, but at the end I started putting in the 3 and 4 pounders. And that got fun, but we were done in August. And if I had August and September to fish it, I guarantee I would have put a 5 in the boat with that. But I found them late. I found some clean water. They were hitting on frogs. And yeah. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys too, my rods got stolen up at my lake. My 2 frog rods got stolen, so I got to buy 2 more frog rods. So I'm going to be buying the Vega. Maybe a Vega frog rod from 6th Sense, and then a St. Croix frog rod as well. Or 2 Vegas. They're really nice rods, so I might buy both Vega rods. I don't know yet. We'll see. And then the reels too, but they stole the reels and rods. So that was about a $600, $700, $800 hit for me, and they must have went right on my boat and took them off. That's what ticks me off the most. Is actually when they went on the boat and they left the tube bait on the boat, so I knew it was a kid because the tube was hooked all kind of wrong. So I figured it was a kid fishing and took them. So got to get 2 more rods for next year. So I'm going to put an order in for the rods, and then I'm going to buy a bunch of different frogs because a lot of my frogs are getting beat up. They ain't going to last another boiling at the beginning of the year. Some of them will, but some of them, the legs are going to fall off because they're so old. So we're going to do that. Or I might pull the legs off and just re-leg them with skirts. I might do that as well. We'll see. See how much time I have. I hardly have any time with work, with the kids' sports, and just, my hunting, my job, and fixing up some rental property. It's taking a lot of time. But we still are doing the hunting and fishing, so. That's why these vacations are nice and relaxing now. I'm going to just relax at them. We're not going 100 mile an hour anymore. I'm not going 100 mile an hour anymore. And we'll make our videos and do our lives just like we always do. That one bobber's getting so dim you can't even see it hardly on the live. You might want to go check your nets again, see if that terrapin's in there. He's in there again. We're going to let him go somewhere else. I'm sick of him. Keep getting in there. He's eating that. Yeah, I think he's eating it. He didn't? He's just sitting in there? Huh. All right, Mom. Good night. Going to bed. All right, good night. Yeah, it was a great vacation. It was fun this time. I mean, it's always fun, but this was just very enjoyable this time. We just relaxed and went to the beach and got smashed by all the waves because of the storms that were out there. It had some great waves. So all the kids had fun in the waves. I got beat up pretty good in the waves. And then we ate real good, like we always do. We always eat good. And then come over here for the last winding down. My mom and dad went home this morning, and last night we come over to the campground. Every year we do the same thing. We come over to the campground before they leave, because they all leave early in the morning on Saturday. So we come over Friday night and camp out and just wind down these last couple of days. And this time I didn't pull my trailer down. We just rented an expedition, and we come down and we rented a trailer that was already here. So tomorrow all we gotta do is pack the truck and leave. We don't have to take down the trailer. We don't have to tow it. We just roll. And on the way down here, it was the fastest. Took us like 5 hours and 45 minutes to get here. So that was nice. Huh? What?
It will not take 5 hours.
Yes, it did.
It takes like 8.
No, it doesn't.
It took like 8.
No way.
We left.
It's 12:30.
We left at 12:30.
Uh-huh.
We got there around like.
We stopped once. It was 6 hours the most.
We got
It
there.
wasn't 8 hours to get here.
We got there around like 8.
Ask Mom. You don't even know you're like 5:30.
It was dark out when we got there.
No, it wasn't dark out. It was perfectly light out, you nut.
Was it?
Yes. That's what I said. Your mom was like, it's the fastest we ever got here. It was nice. There was no traffic or nothing, you nutball. You got to stay off your phone and pay attention a little more. You're turning into one of those kids. Are you? All right. Yeah, you can go inside. We're not staying on here long. We just wanted to go live to show them. Here, take this in with you. I don't need this. I don't need that flashlight. Just wanted to go live tonight for a while with you guys. No stress, no worries, just relaxation. That pier last night, we went out on that pier last night. Man, was that windy. People were casting and their lines were just bowing up, man. They looked like a horseshoe. Something just jumped. Something just jumped over here. I don't know what the heck that was. I don't see nothing feeding on the water though. Like anything popping right now. Let me switch this back. That moon's gone. That's funny how it was there, now it's gone. Cloudy. There's the bobbers right there. I think I'm gonna throw this one out on the other side of this. Let me do this right here. I'm gonna throw this worm out. There's a little, I was catching them on this side of this post today. So we'll see. We're gonna cast it over this way. See what happens. I brought like 10 rods with me, but I only put out 2. And we're gonna throw this one out here to the left. And we've still got the squid on here. So we're gonna throw this one out that way as well. There we go. Yeah, this canal ain't that big, so as you can see, Theo threw it across there before. Put that this way. Oh boy, getting tired. I don't know how people can carp and catfish like this all the time. I do it here on vacation just to relax, but I couldn't do it all the time sitting there just watching rods. Drive me insane. But when you just want to relax, I guess it's good. I gotta be throwing and making something happen. You know, the wind died down now, so some of the bugs are coming out a little bit now. Before, when that wind was going, we didn't have any bugs. Now I'm starting to see bugs flying around. But we're gonna throw some more wood on this fire as well and get it going good and relax and end the night. Get to bed, get up, do some stuff tomorrow, pack up and head to Pittsburgh. And get back to the real world. Get back to working and doing all the good stuff. But I am on 3 to 11:30 this week, so I'll be able to get out in the mornings and get out. I'll wait till the deer get back to their beds and stuff like that, and then I'm going to go out and do mock scrape video. I'm having an issue with the TCO2 from Vu Peak. The SD card, it's not reading. It keeps saying card error. My buddy put it out in Ohio. He got great pictures off it the first time. And then when he put the card back in, it won't read it. And then I put a new card in and it won't read it. And I emailed them and talked to them, and they're like, oh, format it. So I formatted it, put it back in, still saying card error. And then I had a new SanDisk, a good one. I put that in, and it's still saying card error. So I think there's something wrong with the camera. So I'm going to probably do an update video and tell you guys about what the problems are of the TCO2. So that's about it, guys. I think I'm going to end it tonight. I'm going to throw some more wood on here. We're going to end it, and then we're going to go to bed in about an hour or so. I'm going to throw some more wood on the fire, relax, put all my stuff away, and wind down. So, all right, guys. Well, let me put this on here. Let me put it this way. All right, guys. Thank you for coming in tonight. We appreciate you. That's about the end of our vacation. If you want to check out anything that happened on it and post and everything, go to my community page. I've been posting on there all week. So, we want to thank you all for coming in tonight. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't much action besides the rare turtle and a few crabs. But other than that, we're going to end it, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the night, and then hit the sack, and then get up tomorrow and do it all over again, then head to Pittsburgh. So, all right, guys, like I always say, take a kid fishing or hunting. We're going to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations, and we will see ya. Boom!